secondary school which had a lot of problems, and the school was a really, really troubled place. I invited a number of young people from that school to come to a training with young people from other schools. They were young people who were not afraid to say what they thought.
Students from other schools, which people believe are pupils from our school.
So you haven't just been named.
We've just been named in the category of, you see, young youths, and they're from Copeland. So young youths, whereas Keno's saying they're not going around shooting people, but they are doing little stuff, minor stuff in it. So obviously, if you're doing stuff that's gonna, if you're doing stuff that's gonna lose people that's going in shops and buying stuff, like proper people, not just standing on the road, they're gonna be agitated at the loss of the profit that they're making. So that's why they're agitated. So we don't have to really go in and say we're holding a peace offering. We just need to, as Keno said, basically go in and say we're trying to start a revolution. Basically, are you with us? That's it. So basically, I think, as Keno said, we just go in, we start it short and.
We have not mediation, but now in full.
And I said to them, look, I really want to show you my ideas around having dialogue, around mediation, around making peace. And I'd like you to tell me what you think of it. And so they spent 3 days with me at the office, and they loved it. And they went back to the school and they said, we really want to.
I wasn't expecting how everything run, you know. I was actually surprised about the number of students that came out, looking around, being, cautious of what's going on, which is good. The whole layout, you know, it was great. Teamwork is a way forward to get things done. And I really appreciate that, you know, the message got across to the crowd and everyone enjoyed it, you know. Despite the weather, we didn't stop and gave up. We still continued knowing that it will be a success. So yeah, man, I believe it was fantastic, and obviously it's our first time doing it. It's a new way of doing things to bring across our message.
What come up in your mind?
I'm thinking. Brilliant, brilliant, man, totally brilliant.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
The project, not the adults, and that was really important. And what we did was we coached them to be able to do that, rather than us doing it for them. And at the end of that meeting, in fact, some of those retailers who'd banned students from that school from their shop, in fact, outside that school were mounted police on horseback every day.
The service from the Centre for Peaceful Solutions has been very thorough and very professional, and has helped us to bring a long-standing dispute to conclusion, to satisfaction of everybody.
I just wanted to say that was absolutely fantastic. We got a real buzz around the school about the peer mediation, and I'd also like to express a huge thanks to the Copeland students who were the lead force in driving this through. So well done, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Centre for Peaceful Solution has helped me in the sense of reaching a conclusion, a long-awaited conclusion, and I would definitely refer to anyone else.
At the end of that meeting, those retailers were offering those young people jobs because they saw something different and they connected. And so we spent about a year in the school, one academic year, and at the end of that school the police presence was gone.